Welcome, everybody. Trainwreck Podcast, episode 93. We haven't done this in a month because me and Drew have been dominating the basketball court. If you guys don't know, two of us put together, that's what Chet Holmgren is. You know, like, you ever see like the little people trying to sneak into a movie theater or whatever? Yeah, that's basically what Chet Holmgren is. Like, if you notice, you never see him not wearing a trench coat.
Exactly.
Yeah. You see like the things of people saying he's like the reincarnation of Abe Lincoln.
No way, he kind of does look like Abe Lincoln.
Yeah, he does. and Abe Lincoln was ridiculously tall too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But welcome everybody. Me and Drew are NBA champs, and it's a great feeling, dude. It's nice to finally have one of my favorite teams not disappoint me.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah, we still got the NFL though. We got plenty of disappointment coming there. Especially on your end.
Season. Especially my end, you too.
Oh, whatever. Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl. You know that.
Yeah, I keep dreaming.
Well, I just won $6,000 after betting the Thunder before the season to win the finals. Double or nothing on the Cowboys. That's what I'm doing. And I'm also betting the under on Raiders total wins.
Oh, no. We might sneak 10 wins. Might.
No. 6.
No, we'll do more than 6 at least.
But fuck the Raiders. We're not talking about this shit. We're here to talk about the greatest team ever assembled, the 2024-2025 Oklahoma City Thunder. Sam Presti, you are officially I was going to say the Tulsa King, but you're the Oklahoma King.
The GOAT of all GMs.
Yeah, and we still have, 15 draft picks? Hell, we basically own every team's first-round picks for the next couple of years. I mean, hell, even if we lose some dudes, like, because Alex Caruso is going to get up there in age, Hardenstein, I think, only has one more year on his deal. We can replace them. And hell, the other thing, our first-round pick from last year's draft, he didn't even play this year.
And he's a champ. Let's go.
Yeah, and apparently he's a three-point sniper. And it's like, God, that's what the Thunder need tonight. I was telling some of my buddies at work, I was like, man, the Thunder really don't need to draft that much tonight. I mean, they could trade their picks around. But I'm like, the one thing they need to do is grab the best three-point shooter in this draft. Other than that, the team is fine the way it is.
Well, Isaiah Joe was supposed to be like a good three-point shooter, but you kind of saw what happened.
Well, I mean, when he was in, he made his shots, but he barely played.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's a liability on defense, though, because he's small. With Topic, he's fucking big, and he can shoot.
Yeah.
Not everyone's like fucking TJ McConnell and can be 5'3" and still make buckets whenever you want.
And God bless Wiggins.
Yeah.
The man who saved basketball.
Yeah, dude, I will give props to the Pacers, though. That's the thing. Like, I actually really like the Pacers, and I hate that we had to go against them because any other year, I would have been rooting for them because I like Halliburton. I like TJ McConnell. I like Pascal Siakam. I'm not the biggest Miles Turner fan, but the Pacers had a lot of people I liked. I really like Rick Carlisle as a coach, but it's like, man, they had to go down.
Yeah, and Halbert had to go down and play the biggest game of all.
Dude, that sucked. It didn't help that ESPN replayed it like 40 times just to ultra depress us. Like, I mean, because it was fucking sad, seeing him cry like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hell, Achilles injuries are they're never pretty, dude. Like, unless it's Aaron Rodgers, that was beautiful. Or Jason Tatum, fuck him too. But like Halliburton, I didn't want to get injured. I just wanted him to fucking like suck. That's my thing. And that's the other thing. Like, man, he was fucking deadly at the beginning of that game. I mean, he might have had one of the greatest postseasons ever in terms of clutchness.
Yeah, I mean, he was making 3 straight threes before he got down.
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4.
But
still, that's crazy. He was going to have a monster game before all that happened.
Yeah, he Yeah, I feel real bad for him. But the fortunate thing I can say is that he already got his money. You know, he signed a $200 million contract a couple years ago. So I mean, at least he's already gotten his money,
Yeah.
and we'll see how he is after, like when he returns. You know, I mean, Kevin Durant had a Achilles injury in the finals a couple years ago, and he's still pretty good.
Speaking of Kevin Durant, did you see that Rockets trade?
Fuck Kevin Durant. Yeah, I saw that trade.
They're making like the most washed Thunder team I ever seen.
Yeah, I mean they already have Steven Adams and Kevin Durant. Fuck, maybe James Harden can head back there. He's really fucking washed.
Is Russ down there too?
No, I don't know why. Like Zach fell for that fake news. Like free agency doesn't start for another 2 weeks, so Russ can't sign anywhere until free agency starts.
But yeah, why more likely probably sign down there?
I personally think Russell Westbrook ends up back in Denver, and that because it was his player, because he opted out of his contract because he had a player's option. I think he did that because he can get more money if he re-signs with the Nuggets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I personally think he ends up back in Denver. I don't think he's gonna fucking team with Kevin Durant. I I mean Kevin Durant probably wants it, but I don't think Russell Westbrook wants it. I,
Yeah, kind of.
not
Katie kind of backstab everyone to go to Golden State.
Yeah, and it's like, what the fuck is Kevin Durant won without Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, you know? And Dylan Brooks is a fucking clown, but he's a good defender. Yeah, Jalen Green was the second pick in the 2021 draft. And it's like this past year, he played all 82 games, shot 42%, shot 35% from three, averaged 21 points per game. I mean, his stats aren't like mind boggling, but he's also 23, you know, he's still got room to develop.
Yeah,
Look at SGA. I mean, SGA has always been good, but now, you know, he's, 26 and now he's starting to enter his prime, you know. It's like, I think this was a dumb move by Houston. I mean, this guy is durable. He can score. His 3-point percentage isn't the best, like 35% this last year, and that was a career high. But it's
yeah.
like, I mean, he can work on that. I mean, even the best three-point shooters only shoot like 43%. Like Steph Curry for his career from three shoots 39% or 42%. So it's like Jalen Green can work on that, you know.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, Dylan Brooks is a fucking clown, but he's a good defender. And I mean, if the Thunder just proved one thing, it's fucking defense wins championships. But where do you? I mean, I'm not gonna say the Thunder are gonna repeat next year, but man, it's a wide open space. I will say that because I mean, Boston's not going to be a threat next. I mean, a lot of these injuries are in the Eastern Conference, but Boston's not going to be a threat next year because Jason Tatum's hurt, and they're looking to trade Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Um, Indiana, I don't think is going to be a threat without Halliburton, and they have a lot of free agents.
The Lakers
Um,
are now looking to trade LeBron and Bronny.
no, they're not.
I've been seeing a lot of reports.
Well, fake news.
But the
Um,
new ownership, I don't know.
the new ownership's been there like 3 days. They're not going to trade LeBron or Bronny. Well, maybe. Yeah, no, they ain't going to trade either of them. LeBron has a no trade clause.
He doesn't?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Him and Patrick Beverly are the two players in the league with a no trade clause.
I don't know. I don't pay attention outside the Thunder.
It's always me having to correct y'all when it comes to fake news. I completely lost my train of thought now. The Celtics aren't going to be a threat. The Pacers aren't going to be a threat. The Bucks, it depends on if they keep Giannis, you know.
Which I don't
And
think they
then
will.
and then in the West, the Nuggets to me look like they're fucking falling apart because you had their team president talking about the possibility of trading Jokic, and it's like, yeah, cool. Let's trade the best player in the fucking league that's like in his fucking prime, the dude that's won MVP 3 of the last 5 years, and the years he hasn't won it, he's finished second. Yeah, that's a great fucking idea. Yeah, so like the Nuggets seem like they're falling apart. The Lakers, I mean, Luka doesn't play fucking defense. LeBron's old. They got other pieces around him. Like I like Hachimura, Austin Reeves. Like to me, like the Lakers are probably the biggest threat.
Minnesota, maybe.
Yeah, Minnesota. But I mean, look at how bad Minnesota picked apart, or OKC picked apart Minnesota in the conference finals.
That's true.
Um, like if Minnesota would have got Kevin Durant, then I would think they'd be the biggest threat. But like Houston, I don't think is a threat to the Thunder. The Mavericks, I don't think are, because Kyrie Irving's going to be out. Klay Thompson is bordering on washed to me. Anthony Davis, he's always fucking hurt, and I don't think Cooper Flagg's going to, lead him to a championship in his first year.
Yeah.
The Clippers ain't shit. The Grizzlies ain't shit. I mean, they just traded away one of their best players to the Magic. I think it was Desmond Bain. And Ja Morant's not on SGA's level. So, yeah, like, to me, it's the Thunder and the Lakers next year. Those are the two biggest threats at the West. I mean, hell, I'm probably forgetting somebody, but I mean, all these other teams, I look and they all have question marks, and the Thunders have no question marks. All their key pieces are back next year.
The biggest question mark for me is like for the Thunder is like cleaning up like 3-point accuracy.
Yeah, like I said, with the draft
over battle.
Yeah, with the draft tonight, like I said earlier, I was telling somebody's at work. I don't give a fuck who we draft as long as we draft somebody that can shoot threes. But I also hope
Chet needs to start developing more.
Chet needs to put on some fucking muscle. I mean, he's put on muscle since he got drafted, but if he like went on that fucking Christian Bale Batman diet, I mean, dude, like if he was really muscular, he'd be unstoppable going to the paint because he's already a good driver to the basket.
Yeah.
He just needs more fucking muscle. I mean, he can shoot, kind of. He's a way better shooter in the regular season than he is in the postseason. I think nerves got to him, and I mean that's the other thing. I was talking to one of my buddies today. We got the hardest part out of the way. The first one is always the hardest with nerves and shit.
Yeah.
So I
now
mean,
their experience with it.
The Thunder. Like I ain't gonna pick them to repeat, but I like their chances. At least to get to the Western Conference Finals.
I'm happy. I gotta see a Thunder win the NBA championship before I die.
Yeah,
that's good.
Like I said, it'll be the only championship joy I'll get to experience until February.
Mine's probably till ever.
Till death, yeah. You guys won't even be the Raiders anymore by that point. Mark Davis will have bankrupt y'all, and you guys will be the Barcelona Pirates or some shit. You guys will be playing in Spain.
I don't think we'll be bankrupt because of so many damn things happen at Legion Stadium.
Yeah, but that money most of that money goes to like the city, doesn't it?
I'm sure it does, but you still probably get a good portion out of it.
Well, you guys took out so many fucking loans to build that stadium. Like, I wonder how much longer until they pay off those loans.
Probably not like another 20 or 30 years.
Yeah. It's just like me with my credit cards right now. I'll pay those off when I'm like 80. Because I have $30,000 in credit card debt. When they call, I say I can't pay it off yet. Credit card debt.
Credit card debt. Family Guy.
Yeah, that's a good episode. But man, this week's just been a great week. The air smells fresher. Girls are cuter. It restored my belief in God. I mean, the Thunder winning cured a lot of things for me. I got this badass shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought this hat when they won the Western Conference Finals. But this hat is badass. I bought a hoodie that says 2025 NBA champions. I got a lot of cool shit. Yeah, a lot of cool shit. And one thing I want to talk about, I actually wrote this down a couple of weeks ago because it was an argument I got with somebody, and now's the perfect time. People that shit on fans for using "we" when we're talking about when you're talking about your team, like, oh, we won or all that. Suck my fucking dick. Those people, I think, are one, are not true sports fans, and two, there's fucking assholes. Like, come on, like, it's such a fucking little thing. But here's the thing I always say when people try to give me shit for saying we when I'm referring to the Cowboys or the Thunder or the Dodgers or the Sooners, any of my favorite teams.
Yeah,
Um, you know how much fucking money I've gave the Cowboys?
too
Like,
much.
yeah, probably. If I had to bet, probably close to $10,000 between jerseys and tickets and memorabilia and all that. Like that, and the hours I've spent watching Cowboys games. Yeah, and to me, time is money. Time is valuable. So I'm counting that towards my bill for the Cowboys. So here's the thing: when you invest that much time and that much fucking money, I can say we all I fucking want. That's my thought on it. Like, if you give money to this team and you fucking watch every game and all that, you're you're a big part of the fan club, Like,
Yeah,
you're a supporter of the team. You're contributing to that team staying afloat because you're giving them money for the shirts or the jerseys and all that. And then these teams get money from advertisers, and that's also based off ratings, you watching the game and the time spent watching the game. So you're helping that team get money from advertisers and all that. Yeah, you can say we all you fucking want. Argue with me in the comment section about it, but you can suck my fucking dick.
that's the dumbest argument I ever heard.
Yeah, people are like, you didn't play the court, but I bought his fucking jersey and they used that money to sign him, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kiss my fucking ass when it comes to that shit, dude.
So I was reading something. I might be wrong, of course. That WNBA, like the players, they'll
Yeah.
get like a certain percentage from people buying their jerseys. Is that right?
They don't get like a revenue share?
Yeah.
I don't think so because they don't make they don't make profit.
No.
Yeah, like they only do a revenue share if it's profit. Well, yeah, because revenue is money made,
Yeah.
but if yeah, cool. We sold $1 million in shirts, but we were negative $300,000 in the hole, So that's probably why the players don't get a revenue share of like their shirts and stuff because the league isn't profitable. Even like last year, I don't think it was profitable, and last year was like their highest ratings ever. Yeah, is the WNBA profitable? Let's ask Google. No. In the 28-year history of the WNBA, it has never turned a profit.
That's
So
crazy.
last year they lost about $50 million.
Crazy. I'm wondering like how they stay afloat.
Well, it's subsidized by the NBA. That's why the
Oh,
NBA gives them money.
that makes sense now.
I mean, they did just get a new TV rights deal, um, so maybe that helps them. But if it's ever going to be profitable, it's going to be like barely profitable. I mean, people watch the games on TV. Like WNBA, I saw had like strong ratings for one of the games. They had like a couple million people watching it, but no one goes to the games.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The interesting thing too is going to be their collective bargaining agreement runs out in 2027, and with those increasing ratings and stuff like that, the players are probably going to want more benefits, but the WNBA ain't going to be able to afford it.
Yeah.
So we could see a big lockout for the WNBA in 2027, which will be interesting to see. And if they have like a lockout where they'll miss like the whole season or whatever, it'll kill the sport.
It would. It definitely would
Yeah.
kill the sport.
Yeah.
Now you Caitlin Clark to revive it.
And I think we talked about this on the last episode. I mean, like I said, it's been like a fucking month, but these bitches in the WNBA are fucking retarded. Like, when it comes to how they treat Caitlin Clark and all that shit, yeah, they're fucking dumb as fuck. It's like I said, especially in a league that doesn't make fucking money. I don't know. If Tulsa ever got a team, or OKC, that's when I would watch the WNBA. Like, other than that, I really, other than Caitlin Clark, because I mean, I said it a couple of weeks ago when talking to you guys. I think Caitlin Clark is the greatest shooter on earth. I put her above Steph Curry.
I mean, I can see the argument of it.
Yeah, I mean, when I watch her jump shot and all that, I mean, and her shooting from the logo like consistently. I mean, I don't know if the hoop is bigger in the WNBA. It probably is, but still, to have that strength to shoot that far.
Yeah.
I mean, she's incredible, dude.
Yeah, she's definitely like. I honestly kind of agree with you.
That she's the best shooter ever, or best shooter on earth right now.
Yeah.
Now, we all know the greatest shooter ever was Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh, God. Too soon.
Too soon. Hey, RFK Jr., if you're watching, I'm sorry. He's actually going to be visiting Oklahoma tomorrow.
You sick motherfucker.
Oh, God. Dude, I've said it before. I don't know if I said it on here, but if he didn't have a voice that was unbearable to listen to, he probably could be president right now. I mean, like, because he had some good ideas. It's just everyone was uncomfortable listening to him talk.
I think it's like some brain worm that he got from India.
Yeah, he has something wrong with him. I remember reading about it. So I was like, I think I like Googled like, why does his voice sound like that? He has, I don't even know how the fuck to say this. Spasmodic dysphonia is what he has.
One of the big words right there.
Here, I'll share the screen. You guys can read it and determine your own way to say it. This right here, spasmodic.
Spank my ass, that's fine. All right.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. You know, it'd be funny if, like, during the campaign, like, he's talking about the two other candidates, and his voice just gets normal, and he says this.
You no good piece of shit, you motherfucker. What a piece of shit you are.
That's what I would say during a debate. I need to add that clip from You Know Who yesterday going, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I feel like I could get a lot of mileage out of that during football season.
Yeah.
But then YouTube's probably going to detect his voice and send an airstrike to my house like we did to Iran the other day. Oh, yeah, by the way, get fucked, Iran. You guys don't have the NBA champs. We do.
No NFL championships, no NBA championships. Got bombed. Just a walking L.
The troll in my head was really wanting to say something. I was going to say, we're fine because we have Patrick Mahomes and they don't, just because I wanted to see you and Zach go off. I was like, I had it typed out, but then I was about to hit send too, but I was out eating. I was getting ramen,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, I don't feel like doing this right now where I'm gonna fucking argue with them about my homes. I should have said it though, because it would have been fucking hilarious. But yeah, no.
Josh Allen, I would agree with you.
Now, if World War III ever starts, we'll be fine because we have Patrick Mahomes and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Yeah, well, actually, I guess technically we don't have Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's Canada's. He played for Team Canada during the Olympics, so does that make you like him a little less?
No, he's still my glorious team.
I mean, hell, we had the fucking Canadian All-Star team on our team with SGA and Lou Dort. Two greatest things Canada's ever produced.
Also maple syrup.
Yeah, fuck maple syrup. Fucking hate maple.
Really?
Yeah, maple gives me the worst fucking headache, dude. That's why, like, I don't like going to Buc-ee's, because Buc-ee's just smells like maple.
Everyone loves pussies.
Yeah, not me. I'm more of a...
I have never went to a Buc-ee's.
It's honestly overrated as fuck. My boss loves Buc-ee's, actually. She, anytime I go out of town, she's like, will you bring me back something from Buc-ee's? And I'm like, yeah. The one you know. But yeah, like, I personally think it's overrated as fuck. Like, the thing they're, like, known for is, like, their beaver nuggets, I think. And I had those, and those things are fucking gross. They do have awesome bathrooms, though. I'll give them that. Best place I've ever taken a shit.
Don't they pride themselves for cleaning his bathrooms?
I think so. Yeah, if they really wanted to step it up a notch, they would have a dude in there that would wipe your ass for you. Now that would be excellent service.
Fucking
But
Ryan.
they make fucking bank, like the workers there. Like, they have like an employment chart or whatever. It shows how much like someone starts out at, and they start out at like 18.
Damn.
Yeah. So like if you're like a store manager of a Buc-ee's, you're fucking loaded, dude. But I mean, that's the thing. Like, if I go alone, I never stop at Buc-ee's. But anytime I'm traveling with somebody, they always want to stop at Buc-ee's. Like when I went to Dallas the first time with Jack, he stopped at, he wanted to stop there. I went with Ashlyn. She wanted to go. One of my friend Katie, she likes Buc-ee's. Like anyone I've ever traveled out of state with, they always want to stop at Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
I'll stop there just to take a shit. That's my thing. Oh shit, Drew lost connection. I'm doing the show alone. Well, fuck. The Raiders suck. Cowboys are gonna win the Super Bowl. Pete Carroll is overrated. He ain't gonna fix the Raiders. Drew completely dropped out of the call. I guess I am flying solo. I guess one more thing I want to say about the OKC Thunder. There we go. There's Drew.
That was weird. I heard all that, you jackass.
I was hoping you did. I thought your internet went out, and then I was like, fuck, mine's about to go out then, too.
For some reason, my mic's unplugged itself.
Huh. It's like the second time it's done that, too, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I had this mic for like 4 years.
Yeah, I thought you had a new one. Maybe it's just because we haven't done the podcast in so long that I was like, man, Drew sounds different. Dude, hell, me and Drew haven't even really fucking talked that much the last couple of weeks. It's been like the Backstreet Boys breaking up. Then we, I mean, we did hang out for Game 6, which was unfortunate.
We still had fun, though.
Yeah, you did, because you got to win fucking $90.
God damn right.
Yeah. From a game you didn't even know how to fucking play.
That's you're the welcome. Best part.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome. Still owe me and Trevor a $10 coaching fee.
So I started recognizing like someone in the patterns, like, oh, okay, I got this.
Yeah, you think you have it down when you see the pattern, and then it fucks you.
The worst is that much. It worked for me.
Yeah. The worst is when it lands on green. Because you never bet green, And when it lands on green, that will fucking throw you into a homicidal rage. Because there's only 2 green spots on a roulette wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that the jackpot?
Yeah. But if you do bet on it, yeah, you like fucking triple or whatever. Because it has the worst odds to land. But there was a time a couple years ago I didn't have a lot of money. And I was like, here, I'm going to do something. And we're going to, if it works, it works. If not, I'll figure shit out. I went to the casino 2 paychecks in a row, and I had $80, and I was like, if I hit this, I'll have some extra spending money and get to do fun shit. If not, I said I'll just have to make it work. I took $80, bet it all on black, got in 1 spin, left.
Yeah.
And then the next paycheck, I did the exact same thing. Went to the casino, put $80 on black, walked away when it hit after 1 spin. And I didn't do it again the 3rd check in a row because I'm like, there's no way I can make this work 3 times in a row. But it was nice. I mean, hell, I'd use that money on probably having some premarital sex if I had to bet.
Knowing you.
Yeah, knowing me, I'm a fucking whore.
You fucking slut.
So how did you celebrate the Thunder winning? Like, how late were you up that night?
I think till 12.
Dude, I didn't go to bed till like 4 a.m. that night.
I maybe a couple of glasses of whiskey. Call it good.
Dude, I was just watching videos on TikTok of people in Bricktown jumping into the canal and people in the streets and all that. I just watched those videos all fucking night.
I gotta say, Pacer fans are the most saltiest fans I ever seen.
Any team that loses a championship is going to be fucking salty, dude. I mean, that's just sports in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not fucking blaming them for being salty because fuck, I would have been salty. Like, if they would have still won after fucking Halliburton got hurt, you know how much shit I'd be talking right now?
Oh,
I'm not kidding.
Raging.
Yeah, I'd be talking so much fucking shit if they would have won and he got hurt. Dude, if they would have won, though, I would have went down there. I would have been fucking trying to find Chet Holmgren going like, how the fuck are you 7'1" and can't fucking dunk? And how the fuck are you 7'1" letting, like, I don't know how tall TJ McConnell is, but he can't be that fucking tall. He's not Chet Holmgren's height, and he was scoring on Holmgren easily.
I think he is 6 foot even.
Yeah. So a dude that's 6'1", that's how tall he is. 6'1", and he's fucking 33. Chet, how you letting a dude that's a foot shorter than you and 10 years older getting past you so fucking easy? Like, I mean, I'm happy we won, and Chet did have 5 blocks, in Game 7, but he did have some moments this series where it's like, bro,
Yeah, there were some moments I'm like, I want his head.
Yeah, I was getting fucking pissed.
You know who's a little unappreciated?
Who?
Lou Dort.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over the fucking place in Game 7, dude.
Not just like the Pacers game, like all for the series. Like he was covering like the best of the best.
Yeah, he's a great defender. I mean, he's been first team all defense the last couple of years. And then his 3-point shots, he was, other than Aaron Wiggins, he probably was our best 3-point shooter.
Yeah, he's not really known for being a 3-point shooter.
Yeah, I mean for his career, yeah, he shoots about 36%, but this year he shot 41% from 3. So I mean that's fucking good. Yeah. But yeah, I mean this year he got first team all defense, deservingly so, Yeah, he's a great defender. offensively, he's really good. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of pieces, like I said, and they're all signed. Lou Dort is a dude I could see leaving in a few years to get a big payday because he ain't going to get one from the Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a dude I could see leaving in a few years just to get that big payday.
I can see it, but more likely not because him and Shay's relationship.
Hey, you know what'll make you break a relationship? About $200 million.
That is true. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, somebody offered me $200 million to fucking kick you in the nuts right now. I'm fucking doing it.
Honestly, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I would expect you to do the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of devil, I got an offer.
Bring you pussy ass bitch. It's just like, oh no, I can't tell that story. I had too many people from work that listen to this podcast. I'll tell you off the air. Remind me. It's about a girl. It's about a girl getting some money for tit pics. I told her, I'm like, you could probably retire off of it. But hell, there hasn't really been any other like NFL news. I mean, that's the thing about basketball season ending now. It's the fucking dead period.
No hockey, no basketball, no football.
Yeah, baseball. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about baseball until the playoffs start. All like the good sports talk shows, they all take a break around this time. Yeah, it fucking sucks this time of year, and it's hot as fuck on top of it. But you did have something you wanted to say about Henry Ruggs. What's going on with them?
So it was like a week ago, I believe, that Henry Ruggs came up, did his formal apology to the tragic family. The girl and the dog they crashed into.
Mm.
And not only that, he plans someone after he gets released to come back to the Raiders and start again.
Raiders aren't going to sign him. I don't think anyone's going to sign him.
There might be a possibility. Look our track record.
Yeah,
if anything, he'll probably be a Chief.
God, can you imagine Patrick Mahomes throwing to him?
Yeah. And people were saying that, if he does come back to the NFL, that he should pay an incentive to the family.
Yeah, the family will. If he signs like a big contract, like a, like $40 million contract or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna like sue him in civil court. I imagine they probably already have. I don't think you can sue somebody twice in civil court. Because like O.J. Simpson, he got sued by Nicole Brown's family, and then then he wrote that book where he was like, I didn't do it, but if I did it, this is how I would have done it. And I don't think they could have sued. I don't think they sued him again after that.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now to see if Henry Ruggs had a civil trial. I mean, because he was already fucking rich. The civil suit is pending. I just can't believe he got out of fucking jail. That dude should not have been let up.
Yeah, I agree too. Him and Arnett as well.
Arnett's just fucking stupid. Arnett's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Henry Ruggs, you could say, like, he made a mistake, all that shit, but, I mean, he was also driving 156 miles per hour on a fucking main street,
Yeah.
It's not like he was on the highway. He was on the strip in Vegas, at fucking 4 a.m. Yeah, there's this. How the fuck he didn't die in that crash is still. I mean, he was also like, 3 times over the legal limit? So, I mean, that's honestly probably what saved his life, was being so fucking drunk that his body was probably limp. But how the fuck he didn't die? Yeah, that's a mystery.
I mean, I hope he kind of take like the Michael Vick route. rejuvenate his life and just do better for himself.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't read any interviews or seen anything with Henry Ruggs, but I don't know. It's a fucked up situation.
It is.
I don't think anyone's going to sign him. I mean, when Michael Vick came back into the NFL, that's when social media was still like in its infancy, and there was a lot of blowback, and Michael Vick wasn't, the starter at first for the Eagles.
It was like now McNabb got injured and Mike Vick took over.
I think it was Kevin Cobb.
Oh.
Let me look, because that first year with Michael Vick in Philly was when Donovan McNabb went to Washington.
That's right.
Yeah, so in 2010, Kevin Cobb was named the starter, and then he suffered a concussion, and then in like week 2 or 3, Michael Vick was named the starter for the rest of the season. But I mean, that was 2010. I mean, you had like Facebook and Twitter around back then, but it's not as big as it is now.
Yeah.
But I mean, here's the thing also, like, the Raiders could sign, or anyone could sign Henry Ruggs. People are still going to go to those fucking games. I mean, that's the thing with the NFL. I mean, look at the shit with the anthem, people are like, I ain't going to the fucking games and shit like that, and now the NFL makes more fucking money than ever and has more eyeballs on it than ever. So, I mean, it could be a PR disaster for any team, but at the end of the day, these teams don't care. Unless you're like the Titans or the Jags or like a team that fucking sucks. Like, it would have to be a team like the Chiefs that have, a huge fan base and, can do something to piss them off,
Yeah.
Now, that being said, if he chooses to sign with the Philadelphia Eagles, his ass can go right back to prison.
Of course you say that.
Yeah. And in that case, he can also get the death penalty.
Okay. That's
Fuck the Eagles. Fuck the Eagles. Fucking piece of shit. That's why I ain't buying fucking Madden this year. Fuck you, Madden, for having shitty ass games and for putting a fucking eagle on your guys' cover.
You gonna get one that's free.
No, I'm not. I guarantee you I will not play Madden at all this year. I will bet you $100 right now.
Well, forget it. Like around December, like, oh, get Madden.
I guarantee you I will not play Madden at all. Oh, speaking of fucking Philadelphia, this dude the Thunder just drafted, guess where he went to fucking high school?
Philly?
Yep, fucking trade him. Oh my god, they Thomas Sober. He's a center from Georgetown. We don't need another fucking center, dude. We got two good ones.
Looks like a younger Westbrook.
Yeah, he's 19. His birthday's on Christmas. Okay, this dude shot 16% from 3. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of this pick.
Oh, I mean, some guy that got drafted by the Raptors was pissed.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently he said fuck right his breath.
Yeah, the Raptors aren't going to be that good. I mean, this dude's a good defender. But, I mean, fuck, we got good defense, dude.
They might be thinking ahead.
Yeah, maybe. Actually, you know who this dude's kind of built like? It's kind of built like fucking Giannis. Oh, look at this tweet. Do you watch Benchwarmer Brand?
Kind of.
He has like funny TikToks. He says the Thunder just simply do not need Thomas Sober. And this guy said, what do they need? He says to fuck off and stop drafting great players. That's funny. I mean, hell, that means we have fucking 4 centers on. Unless this dude's going to be in the G League.
He probably is.
because I mean this. Like I said, that Nikola Topic, he's a center too.
Yeah.
Unless they're like planning on trading like Hardenstein or Holmgren, which I don't think they will trade Chet. Maybe they're worried they won't be able to get Chet signed to a long-term deal. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, in Hardenstein, I think his deal's up after this next season. So I think he signed like it's either a 2 or 3 year deal. He might have 2 years left.
Now, is it like the NFL is like a typical 5-year rookie deal?
No, it's like 2 years, I think.
Oh, damn.
Hardenstein signed a 3 year deal with the Thunder, so he still has 2 years left. And the NFL, you only get a 5 year deal if you're a first round pick.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, it's a 4 year deal with team options for the 3rd and 4th years. So you're guaranteed 2 years.
That's actually a better system than NFL, kind of.
Yeah, the NFL system's fucking stupid.
It's just the NBA draft fucking sucks.
Yeah. The worst is fucking baseballs.
Or they can sign anyone they want, basically.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about the rookie deals.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, baseball rookie contracts. I mean, minor league contracts, they're fucking dog shit. You're fucking struggling those first couple of years. If you're not like
playing on minimum wage.
Yeah, basically. But hell, do we got anything else? I ranted about the Madden cover. I have a rant I want to go on Starbucks, but I can save that for another time. Actually, we have 2 topics we can save for the next podcast. This will give us a reason to do one next week or in 2 weeks. We might have a guest on next week. Yeah, here's a little preview for you guys. Here's some talking points I've had written down while we've been on a little hiatus. Stop saying CJ Stroud rookie season. Say it's a Jaden Daniels rookie season. I'll dive into that on next week's episode. And I have a rant I want to go on about people on their computers at Starbucks. Fucking looking at porn and shit.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding. They weren't looking at porn, but I think people... I'll get into it another time. But, Drew, do you have anything else you want to talk about, bro?
No. Make sure, it's hot outside. Make sure you put powder on your balls.
Dude, that reminds me, actually, I'm almost out of baby powder. I need to go get some.
Same.
I probably am about to do that right after we record or finish recording because I'm also getting fucking hungry. It's gonna suck in a few years when I get cancer from that shit, though.
But that's future Cody's problem, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's also what I say when I fuck a chick raw. That's future Cody's problem. Right now, present Cody needs to bust that nut.
We're for a fun time. A long time.
God, fucking. I love George Strait, but God, I hate that song. Yeah, it's fucking hot out. Fuck you, fucking assholes that say, I'd rather be hot than cold. You can put more clothes on, get warmer, you fucking retard. You can't take clothes off during the summer. That's a fucking felony. But
it should be a war crime for some of y'all.
Yeah, for real. I feel like if you say that, you should be fucking required to work outside with no water.
No, I miss my fall weather.
You what?
I miss my fall weather.
Me too. That's why, I bought that hoodie, the NBA Champions hoodie, and I was like, dude, that's such a fucking stupid purchase. I was like, I ain't gonna be able to wear the shit till October.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, for real. I'm fucking rich. I don't give a fuck. And then I saw my stocks go down like $60 today, but actually, I've had a great week with stocks so far.
I did too. I only lost 15 today.
Yeah, I thought Monday was gonna be an annihilation on the stock market with the stuff over in the Middle East,
Yeah.
But no, actually, it was like one of the best days ever on the market. So just proves maybe you guys shouldn't listen to me for stock advice. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like fucking Jim Cramer. But guys, we'll see ya. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you next week, or fuck, maybe we'll take another month in between episodes. We're inching closer to episode 100, dude.
Oh damn, you're right.
Yeah, fuck, we need to start planning that shit. All right, talk to you later. Bye.